Good morning. Welcome back to the Hentai Hideaway. It's the motherfucking Sunday morning coffee stream. Oh, I got a controller in my bucket. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I haven't been able to stream as much as I like to. Anyone who knows me knows I love to do a lot of motherfucking streaming, and it's like once a week, once every week and a half right now, and it's fucking killing me. It's not enough. It's not what I like. And so I don't know how soon it's going to change. I'm busier than I've ever been. I'm being stretched to my absolute fucking limits. But I'm working toward doing more nice times. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. So it's been about a month since we launched Field Trippin'. Can we do a little progress report? It's been a month. We've released 4 episodes, and I swear to God, I'll stop talking about this soon. I haven't had a chance to like sit down and actually just directly address people about, you know, the work that's going into it, our plans for it, and all this stuff. I'm so happy. I can't believe how nice the thing that we made is. I never imagined making something. This is where I'm at with Field Trippin' right now is I can't believe I got to make something this nice, and you know, maybe I shouldn't call it cool. It's not my place to call it cool, but I think it's very cool, and the way people have received it, I think, is very fucking cool, and so. I don't know. I'm just extremely pleased with the month that I've had. You know what I'm saying? We are for the next 2 weeks. We're taking off from releasing full episodes. The next episode will be the Preble Frog Pole in 2 weeks. In the interim, we're going to be doing like fun, I guess more experimental. We're going to get outside of the formula a little bit. So for the first week with no episode, we're going to be doing, and I got to make sure this is all fully confirmed. This week on Wednesday, we're doing a 2-hour live stream from the studio with a guest, with Ryan Shaner, and we're going to post up in the studio, and Noah and Shaner are going to help me try to paint a painting, but all 3 of us are going to be painting, and what we're painting is going to be dictated by the live chat. So that's going to be on this YouTube channel on Wednesday. It's going to be a fucking weekday party time. And then we're going to cut it in half. The second half of this stream is going to be on the Field Trippin' Patreon. And by the end of it, we're going to give away the 3 art pieces to someone in the live chat. That Under the Sea rendition was legendary, to be honest. When can I get it on Spotify? What I will say... Oh man, and this is something that I have to kind of keep under my hat. But if you're into like the music and stuff that we're doing with the Zoo Fighters on Field Trippin', I would say if you're in or around the Philadelphia area, keep September 3rd open. Do a Crack Amico Field Trippin' through Philly. Yeah, we're gonna snag Crack Amico the last week of August, I believe. And we're also probably going to have to take a look at his boxing and make sure he's, you know, getting his training in. I mean, if he's Team Butterly, you know. Yeah, September 3rd. If you're in the Philadelphia area, I can't quite say what's up yet. I wish I had something inspiring to say during this music. They're gonna try to stop us from saying anything cool. They're gonna stop us from having any kind of fucking fun. And we have to fight. We're gonna have to kill people, guys. We're gonna have to kill people so we can have fucking fun. Yeah, we'll take Crack and Mika to, maybe we'll take Crack to K&A for field tripping. So yeah, that's the update. That's the boring stuff. That's the organizational updates right now. So no full field tripping ep this week or next week. Instead, we're going to be doing fun, maybe longer content, but without that signature field tripping polish. What the hell is TTS, Jeff? What is that? Please tell me what TTS is, please. I'll do anything if you guys explain to me what TTS means. Text to speech. Yeah, I could look into that. Well, here's the thing. I would love to do text to speech. How do people normally do that? Wow, 96 says text-to-speech for live stream chat in just 90 seconds. 5 ways to do it. Oh, come on, man. This is a whole thing. That seems really complicated. I'll figure that out later. Is it Streamlabs? Oh man. Well, maybe something. Look. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love my setup in here. It's time for the whole thing to be revamped. And maybe I can, since I won't be in the studio cramming the finished product of a field tripping out the door tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I can kind of start breaking this shit down and getting it closer to where I want it to be. Thoughts on the Sea of Stars game? The Sea of Stars, it's like an updated, it's like a modern Chrono Trigger. I also think I'm going to get, so I don't know if, for anyone who knows about streaming software, I've been using OBS, just regular OBS from the very beginning. And I'll say the one thing that I'm not in love with for YouTube streaming is OBS. I don't know, man. It's kind of janked streaming to YouTube. Like, I can't even access my own fucking live chat. I have to switch tabs if I want to type something in there. Yeah, I watched most of UFC last night. I don't know if you guys saw, but there were multiple head kick knockouts, which is the coolest thing that can happen in a fight. If two people are fighting, I don't care if it's professional. I don't care if it's over a custody hearing gone wrong. I don't give a fuck. The coolest thing that can possibly happen is one guy gets kicked in the head and fully knocked out. And that happened a couple of times last night. I forgot to post this on Instagram. Please, my wife's gonna kill me if I don't put up an Instagram story about the stream. She's gonna hate my fucking guts, dude. She's gonna say, you didn't even post it? Derek Lewis showed up with a six-pack and fucking killed a guy. Man, remember when we used to be able to, like, get away with showing, like, copyrighted stuff like that and playing music? Mm-mm. And then, how do I post the link? Oh fuck! I forgot to copy the fucking link. I'm such an unprofessional fucking dunce. I promise I'm almost done. I'm doing this for my wife's love and attention, dude. Done. And then one more thing. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I hate myself right now. There we go. There we go. God, what a terrible experience that was for a couple seconds there. All right, I did my job. My job was to post it. Yeah. So okay. So whether you know about UFC or not, last night Derek Lewis. Let me see if it's on Twitter. I really like this. I really like what happened last night. Oh wow. Look, it's on Twitter. Shit. So look. So Derek Lewis, who's typically fatter than this, you can't really tell, but he's got more of a defined physique here than he typically normally does. And he let's make it like not quite the whole screen, right? I think this will make us a little bit safer, probably. He's typically fatter than this, but he still clobbers people. He just hits like a fucking truck. He doesn't have the best technique, but it doesn't matter. Like when he gets don't look at the trending topics, by the way, next to him. I don't like that. He just hits so hard that I mean, anybody in the world is getting brain damage. But he's just been like a fat retard. His whole career he's been a fat retard, which is why everyone loves him. But he came out and said that for most of his career he's been experiencing health issues, and they're behind him now. And he showed up looking way more jacked than he normally does. And I didn't realize this, but this was the last fight on his contract. Which, if you don't really follow fucking UFC news that much, means that they usually try to negotiate a new contract before, like, the UFC says, okay, your last fight's coming up. Do you want to set up the new deal now, or do you want to have your last fight? Now the risk is you have your final fight on your contract, you get fucking your clock cleaned, you get like a highlight reel knockout against you, then you come back and you go, I'm ready to negotiate my deal now. And they go, okay, well, how's $1 sound, you fucking loser? Or you go out, you win, and they go, oh, very respectable. Here's your 3.5% pay raise, as though you were at your fucking shitty job doing your yearly performance review. And then there's a third way it can go, where you go out and do something spectacular, and this is how he starts the fight. Jumping switch knee from one of the fattest retards of all time. So he wins as explosively and dynamically as you can. Takes off his pants, which is kind of a callback to like a big viral moment he had where he was being interviewed and said my balls was hot, so I had to take off my pants. Hits him with the DX suck it. Does a lap around. Dude, the people are losing their minds. He climbs up on the cage. Everyone's losing their fucking minds. And then he delivers like, you know, an electrifying interview afterwards. And it's like, damn, now he gets to go back and be like, I'm ready to negotiate my contract whenever you guys are. But the thing is now any other organization, especially if they're trying to like throw money around to compete with the UFC, they look at that and they go, cha-ching, you know. So, cool guy, man. He just made himself way richer than a guy that just, you know, puts in the work, gets, you know, technical victories, comes out and says, I just want to thank God. First and foremost, I need to thank my Lord and Savior for helping me beat the fuck out of this guy. He sprawls out like that, yeah, because he's the Black Beast. He does like a fucking alligator thing. Yeah, what did he said something about his, yeah, he mentioned his penis in the post-fight interview. So that was my favorite part of last night. Derek Lewis making himself a future millionaire. I hope he follows Ngannou and fights him. I hope the entire heavyweight division leaves and then John Jones is just like kind of left there by himself. Oh, it took 2 years to gain weight and fight, and then I beat one guy in 30 seconds. So that was great. And then obviously Gaethje knocked out Poirier, which is unexpected. You know, it'd be really cool if we're talking about taunting your knocked out opponent. Yeah, the guy that did the flip off of his opponent. I don't like that because anyone that's ever had a toddler, when they jump on you when you're fully asleep, it feels like you have internal bleeding. So I don't like that. However, I do think it would be funny if a guy knocked out his opponent and then like Nuru massaged him on the floor and like rubbed his body all over him. I think if Derek Lewis knocked that guy, and look, I don't think this doesn't increase his negotiating power, but I think if he knocked that guy out and then just kind of like covered himself in like a massage oil and just rubbed his body all over his opponent, I think it would do something. I don't know if it makes your next contract bigger, but I do know people who go, that was something when he Nuru'd his opponent after knocking him out. Play his leg like a guitar. Yeah. Yeah, get on the ground and pretend to suck his meat and then just go, I'm just kidding. This guy has the deadliest Nuru massage in the entire division. It'll be interesting to see how it plays into the fight tonight. That's right, DC. He's also heavily embroiled in a child custody case. Not allowed to see his daughter. Hoping to dig out a win and deliver a Nuru massage. That's my John Anik. Is that a pretty good John Anik? Anyone that watches UFC, is that an alright John Anik? I think it's all right. Mouth to ass CPR. He started blowing into his ass. Dude, if he put his lips directly on hole and squished his cheeks into his own face and blew into it. Yeah, that'd be nice. It Herb Dean would come flying in on that Nuru, and Herb Dean dives into the Nuru and slips right between them. He passes between the two of them. Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool, man. That is right, DC. He's glucking the meat backside style. Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier, myself, John Anik, here live in, Newfoundland for UFC 395. Both fighters tonight doing a great job avoiding their ex-wives. Interesting fact, both of these fighters have experienced the loss of a child. And both with sights set on a high-level post-fight Nuru massage. Yeah, start Nuruing your opponents. You don't even need the oil. Just lay on top of him and rub your body all over him when he's knocked down. Oh, he's gucking him. He's gucked. Oh, he's got that sucked down pretty far right now. He's got that. Yeah, he's got this thing pretty throated. He's going to have to start defending this or he's going to come. Dude, I need a broadcast partner. I can't be doing this by myself right now. John Anik won't curse, but last night he did say when they were giving out the BMF title, and he said, I do have to say it one time tonight, the bad motherfucker title, and they like censored it, and Joe Rogan was like, ah, man, you gotta say it. It's on the belt. We can't get in trouble. He's got the dog cinched in on the balls. This is bad. This is bad. And he's out. Wow, that was close, DC. You get in the gym with guys like this that are sucking you off every day. You forget that there are levels to getting sucked. I should do Rue Lewis. Yo, that's it. If I'm gonna knock Lewis out at Skankfest, I'm gonna dump the new Rue bucket on my head and I'm gonna slime all over him. He's giving the thumbs up. He's not gonna bust. He's telling the ref, look, I'm not gonna bust, but you do need to defend this suck. You can't just get cucked like this. Yeah, so that's just what I think MMA should be. Nuru is the new teabagging. I will not sleep until Tim hears the first trial BGM from Wolverine on NES. This better be nasty as hell, dude. Or I'll freak out. All right, ready? We're gonna slide over to this track next. What are your thoughts on Ferguson? I mean, it sucks watching a guy look that bad and then lose. Like, dude, Tony Ferguson's the biggest freak in the world. Like, man, how do you describe this dude? Like the dude, I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to kind of like wrap your head around how bizarre of a guy Tony Ferguson is. He has the energy of like Tony Ferguson has like the energy of like an uncle's coworker who he brings to family gatherings, and they're both still in their like work clothes, like they're dusty ass, like spackle covered shit, and he's got like a bandana on, and his Jeep's not like nice and custom, but it is like clearly where he spends most of his time. Does that make sense? Oh, this Wolverine track is nice as hell. It's probably Tim Fallon, isn't it? This is Tim Fallon, I know it. No, Jeff Fallon. Tim Fallon's brother. Yeah, we could do an entire Tim Fallon mix. Ferguson's Nuru customer energy, for sure. Tony Ferguson looks like the henchman who tries to R-word the protagonist's love interest who gets kidnapped in an action film. Oh yeah, yeah. He's left alone to guard the lady, and he starts like licking a knife. Yeah, I mean, this is. There's like a. He never exudes like any kind of sexual energy, but you know when you get a look at it, something's off. And dude, the wraparounds. By the way, the wraparound shades on the back of the head. That's very. I'm not allowed to drive the work truck energy. That's passenger seat in the work truck. But yeah, he's like, he was a nasty motherfucker. He damaged people. He had like very, like thrilling, grappling and stuff. And now it's just kind of like a bummer. Like it seems like he's mentally even like further gone. I don't know about gone. But like he's more out there than he's ever been. And yeah, he got tapped. He did a lot of bad grappling off of his back last night, which no one in MMA is. It better be spectacular grappling if you're working off of your back in MMA. And he didn't even have like a submission attempt, and he got tapped out. It's just nothing that he's doing is working. His corner, I think, was retarded. Who was in his corner last night? He looks like he watched Jenna Jameson style 2005 bimbo porn stars. That's the drain I was circling, trying to figure it out. Yeah, this dude loves bimbos. He still loves bimbos. This dude goes to like adult video stores and just starts conversations about how much he loves like a bush. I can't stand how they're all shaved now, he says. But yeah, he went for the Imanari roll, but like, yeah, he didn't even have like a credible submission attempt. It was a bummer. Well, oh man, I'm switching the music over to Tim Fallon mix. Thank you for whoever recommended that Wolverine music from NES is the fucking man. I'm sure you'll remind me in a second. Damn, Crackamico's here. He said Ferg looks like a Zanny addict with teetering power washing business. Yeah, Ferguson looks like OSHA's gonna take him out forever someday. Tony Ferguson calls boobs Iraq. Yeah, poor guy, man. I I wonder what the turning point was in his career, because it looked like he was going to be nasty forever and kill everybody. It was tripping over the cable. Tripping over that cable ruined his life. He rocks the long white sleeve under a t-shirt and baggy pants till the day he dies. Yeah, doesn't he also wear like casual vests? Tim, please give us your take on Goose eventually. Good or gay? Who's Goose? Why is Goose not associated with something in my brain? Ferguson tells you how hot the sniz is at the bar he's at. Yeah. Bro, you gotta get here. Yeah, bro. Top shelf pussy. Just get here, dude. I'm by my fucking self, man. No one shows up. He stays there by himself the entire night. Does not get pussy. Hefe Styles, thank you for the Wolverine for NES music shakeup. Goose is the new hot jam band. I'll have to review it later. I'll do a non-monetized stream. Can you just non-monetize a stream and just do music discussion? So yeah, Tony Tony, you know, it's a bummer. I miss him delivering vicious elbows and cutting people's faces open and stuff. It's just unfortunate that he tripped over a production team, like, video cable on the ground and broke his leg or whatever and ruined his career. And unfortunately, he does not have the right charisma to bounce back from it. Oh, dude, look at the fucking peroxide hair. I have to cut my hair for this fight. I can't train with my hair in my eyes. It sucks. I think I'm gonna cut my hair and dye and bleach it again. Some of my most epic DMT sessions have been listening to Goose. All right, that's a fucking ringing endorsement, huh? Bobby Green also didn't look good. Yeah, but Bobby Green's thing isn't looking good. Bobby Green's thing is like being exceptionally tough and like surprisingly, like he's got a pretty good foundation, and then he's also very tough. I think that's Bobby Green's thing. So he might beat your ass sometimes. Puck from Real World, yeah. Get a Karen haircut. Damn, that'd be nice as hell. No, I like Bobby Green. I've watched a lot of videos of him training, and he trains really intense. Like probably to the point where it's probably limited his career, the level of like sparring that guy does. But good luck being tougher than him. I thought about corn roast for the fight, but dude, I can't even fucking train. Like you can't tell, but the second I start sweating, my hair turns into like wet sharp things and just stabs my eyeballs over and over again. You're gonna turn into the real Stone Shady? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my kids. What's the prediction for Aljamain versus O'Malley? Let's just say O'Malley. I like O'Malley's coach. He's a pretty cool guy, Tim Welsh. Those guys are just cool enough that I want them to win, but I don't know. O'Malley is so skinny. I wonder if Aljamain's gonna like just blast in on him, fold him up, and put him on the ground. Well, it was the people watching situation at Godsmacked. Well, Godsmack. I like that you put Godsmacked as past tense. Godsmack was scheduled to go on, and a severe storm alert came in, and they had to pause the show, and then it lasted long enough that Godsmack never got to play. How tragic. How much of a fucking bummer is that? But I hate that music so much. I had fun with my boys, but like, yo, listening to Stained play 20 songs, I don't think I could do in isolation. I think if you said, Tim, go into a room by yourself and don't come out until you listen to 20 Stained songs, I think I'd have a hard time getting through it. Really, really impossible stuff. I didn't see any fights. Lots and lots of push moshing. I'm going to talk about, this concert's all I'm going to be talking about this week. I didn't want to bother you guys with it now because I'm going to be making a lot of content. But yeah, Stained sounds exactly like they do on their recordings. And Mike was telling me about how he was just telling us a funny story about when he was in like the Stained heyday, and like they had a new album come out, and he was talking to a friend who was into them, and the friend was like, "Dude, have you heard the new Stained?" And Mike was like, "No, man, I haven't. I have the CD. I'm gonna go home and listen to it tonight." And Mike's boy goes like, "Bro, I fucking cried." And I was just like, yeah, no kidding, dude. Stained makes music for dudes who have never once thought before. It's for dudes who like someday will think. And then they hear a dude going like, "It's always raining in my mind." And it's just like a mechanic holding it like a pneumatic gun going like, "I have a mind? I should have showed up to fucking family court. No!" Yeah, if your first time ever thinking is during a Stained song, it's just like, wow, man, I'm so sorry. That must be so painful for you. I'm trying to find. I think I have a video of Mike, like old man jogging into a mosh pit. If I could, if only I could locate it. Is this it? Let me see. Son of a bitch. No, I'm sorry, it's not working. God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? Lucky for all of us, I have 2 different shows to make this week, and I'll give you the full rundown. A lot of funny stuff happened. But yeah, they closed Mud Shovel and the place went fucking nuts, dude. I won an acoustic set tickets to Puddle of Mud from the radio station when I was like 17. I gave them away. I mean, that must have been a tough giveaway. But like I do, in the midst of all that music coming out, I was just like, that was not quite hell, because I had friends that were into like sick music at the time. But like watching the people who that music spoke to, watching like butt rock enthusiasts age alongside myself. Like, I'm almost 40. I go to like the shows that I like, and I stand in the back and I go, look at all these young people having fun. Good for them. But watching the people who were young when like fucking Disturbed and Godsmack came out and like it got their hooks in them, watching those people be old and fat and losers now is like, it'll zoom you out, man. It'll give you a bird's eye view of your own life. Really, really fucked up stuff. LMAO, fuck, I work in a body shop and see the bros have moments to garbage rock like that. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Trapped. Yeah, that's another one. And I mean, just think about when we were young, and if you're not as old as me, I'm sorry, but when we were young, you would see like, maybe if you went and saw like Metallica playing at like an arena parking lot, you would see old sluts. You would see disgusting old sluts from the previous generation. You know, and you would see like, if you got dragged to like a hair metal band that like, you know, tickets were very cheap or given away. And you go, damn, that lady, I guess, never got a real life, and now she's still doing like very dark eyeliner, even though like she looks like a grandmother who works at a diner, and she's still like stuffing herself into like extremely obscene black clothing. And like, what's her normal life like? Is that like what she wears just to go to rock and roll concerts? Or every day is she just pushing a muffin top out of the top of like faded black jean shorts, you know? And now the old sluts are like my age, and it's just like, damn, dude, how did all these fat women happen to not get a life? And they're just feeling it the hardest. Singing with their fucking, it's been a while since I heard current Oxyhead music. Von Bitch crop tops. So that was kind of humbling, seeing how the old sluts were now like, maybe slightly older than, actually, you know, maybe slightly older than me. I don't think I was like extremely old there. There were a surprising number of young people and like children. Like, this is like I was watching people hand this down like to the next generation. Alice in Chains opened the door to this shit. Yeah, I think like Alice in Chains, like Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, all that like music that was like actually sick inspired a wave of the worst music of all time. Like, I don't know, man. Actually, worst popular music of all time. I think the real worst music of all time was like fourth wave, like emo, where it was like very, very just ugh. Going to see Static X and Seven Dust in a month. I'd be interested in actually seeing. Actually, Static X and Seven Dust might be a nasty show. Puddle of Mud unironically better than Alice in Chains. I mean, that's a debate for another guy. I'll go. You got it, man. Green Day fucking sucks. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I've never really thought about the decline of like Green Day and Weezer and stuff like that, where they had like bands that had like two really good albums and then were just like the worst ever. Like, I don't know, man. Think about like record company meddling and like, you know, the guy from Neutral Milk Hotel, like kind of not lost his mind, but like I've seen interviews with him where he's like, you know, the reason that there was no like high level follow up to, you know, the classics is because like when you have it, there's like a time limit on it. Like you don't have it forever. Like when you find like whatever you're tapped into creatively, you get it out, people receive it, and then it's like the moment's over. And watching bands like hold on to it, like Green Day and fucking Weezer, is like kind of a really sad thing to me. American Idiot was formative for young millennials. Yeah, that's the problem. American Idiot was like... American Idiot, I was like... That was the end of my childhood, I think. That came out when I was in high school, and I was just like, oh no! Offspring ripped for a while. But I think even, you know what, like, didn't Bob Dylan go through like you know what, I don't even know that I've ever even like directly read this. I think I've only ever seen it mentioned, but didn't Bob Dylan go through like a phase where he said he like lost his voice or something like that? And it's like, no, dude, you put out your hot shit and then that was it. Like there's nothing to get back to, dude. The moment passed. Like they shined the spotlight on you. You delivered, and now it's like, don't try to stick around. That's what happened with Outkast, right? Didn't they bounce? But you know, who knows what the answer is? Can you imagine how bad the next Turnstile album is going to be? No, I don't want to wish that on them, but still, seriously. Wait, okay, so whether or not you like this is going to be fun. Whether or not you like Turnstile, whether or not you like them before they blew up, whether or not it's gay to like them now, get that all out of your mind. Consider this. Turnstile put out an album and they got to follow like the classic like rocket to the top of stardom. Massive success, right? Now we get to watch them like either crumble under the pressure or like put out the worst album ever. You know what I mean? That's going to be fun. Like they're already like so big that it's like it's impossible to care about them anymore. Now it's going to be like, okay, does the music industry chew them up and spit them out, or what the fuck? Damn, Critical Wit with the $5 super chat. Thank you, bro. He said, field tripping rules. What was the inspiration? Reminds me of old shows on Fuse and MTV too, but way funnier. Love, see you at Skankfest. I mean, kind of. No, field tripping is just, I don't know. I got tired. I got tired of seeing comments. Like, I read almost all the comments, and I saw a lot of comments saying, like, why isn't Butterly way more, like, whatever, you know? Why isn't Butterly more? And I eventually, like, those kind of, like, bothered me. Like, watching people say, like, Butterly should be way bigger. That doesn't make me feel good. That makes me go, like, yeah, well, why aren't I? And then I did a lot of examining, and I was like, oh, I'm just not making something. And then I thought about, what should I make? And then, you know, the people around me all were just like, every piece of feedback I get from people I know is like, you should just be like making videos of you doing stuff. So that's what I wanted to do. That's all. Creative greatness has the same lifespan of being an awesome NFL running back. Yeah, I mean, I think when you're making, like, I don't know, when you're I don't know. I don't know. What do you think of System of a Down? It's like they're really good but bad at the same time. Yeah, good point. Like, I guess, you know. Like, I don't know, man. The best versions of that kind of fucking music I treat as, like, I'm just walking through the zoo. I go, oh, okay, yeah. Orangutans, right. I remember them. Nice. I don't care. I'm not moved at all. I go, okay. Glad that's for somebody. I don't give a fuck. I don't spend the energy to hate System of a Down. I just don't give a fuck. Have you smoked any weeds today, or even just a single weed? I've been too nervous to smoke weed in the morning. Actually, I had a weird experience the other night where I took a gummy kind of close to bedtime, and I had a very long dream about reheating chicken fingers and mashed potatoes. I took a gummy too late in the day. It didn't hit me. It hit me in my sleep. I had a very, very long and detailed dream about perfectly reheating chicken fingers and a big tub of mashed potatoes. And there was an argument with my wife where she was telling me I needed to heat it. I needed to put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. And I was saying, there's no fucking way I'm putting this in the microwave for 10 minutes. And she was like, do you want it to be perfect or not? And I said, I do. And I was frozen by the decision. I was standing in my kitchen and I was saying, do I put this in there for 10 minutes and hopefully it comes out perfect? Or do I do it for shorter intervals and, like, ruin it that way? And it tortured me. It was a completely restless night. And I woke up in the morning and I went, oof. Microwave, not air fryer. Damn, that's a nice thing. Field tripping is one of the best concepts and wouldn't be nearly as good with anyone else. Whoa. Dang, thank you. To be honest, I just like the feeling of working on field tripping. Like, if everyone was just, like, ignoring it, I'd still just be like, well, at least I'm working really hard on something. At least I'm spending a lot of time, like, trying to make something good and better. I have to go refill my coffee. I'll be right back. Excuse me, just a moment. My favorite comment was microwaves are gay. Fucking pussies. You think I don't know microwaves are... I hate microwaves. I want nothing to do with them, dude. That was why it was such a nightmare. I knew that there was a barrier between me and perfectly reheated chicken fingers and mashed potatoes with gravy. And I knew it was a microwave, and it was fucking killing me. Let's change subjects here, guys. I have here's a little bit of an insight into... Oh shit. Here's how I've been spending my time gaming. Give me a second. Tim, do you have a Discord community? There's a Dad Meet one. I don't have one specifically for gaming and streaming and shit like that. This coffee's too fucking hot, by the way. I have a very cheap coffee maker. And if you don't drink the coffee, if you leave the coffee in there for more than like a half an hour, it gets very fucking stinky. It's just like, dude, it doesn't need to be that fucking hot. Kills me. Oh no, someone brought up chicken fingers in retard chat. Yeah, sorry. My bad, dude. I didn't mean to bring up the motherfucking fingies. But it really threw me for a loop, you know? French press is the way to go, but my family, who doesn't respect me, smashed mine on the ground by accident. Have you fucks with any mobile games? No, I don't fuck with any mobile games, but I get constant offers from mobile game makers for like sponsored streams and shit, like Marvel Champions or whatever that you mentioned. And it's very tempting, but it's, you know, I almost treat that like big pharma. Like that shit is designed to like alter your brain chemistry. So I've been talking about this on podcasts, but let me stop punishing my various co-hosts. I've been playing Pikmin 4 nonstop. If you're not familiar with Pikmin, check this out. I need to show you exactly how I've been using my brain. Let's take... All right, here we go. All right, so this is my guy. You get to create your own guy in this. I think that's new. Usually it's a character. And oh my god, I need to explain this really quick. How do I do this? You are from another planet. These are all of the crew members and other expeditions that I've rescued. I'm actually pretty deep into the game at this point. This is my dog. His name is Oachi. And so I'm on this planet, I think, as like search and rescue. These other people landed here for various reasons. One of them, there's like a journalist. This guy is the captain from the previous games. His name is Captain Olimar. That's his ship. I repaired it for him. I guess the easiest way to explain it would be to just drop into a level. Now, if you take a look around, you'll notice, oh, look. Am I in a gigantic garden? Or am I just on Earth and these are tiny people? You know? These are tiny people. These are tiny aliens. And you land on Earth. And the original story was, I think, kind of interesting. I think this Captain Olimar guy, I think, worked for like a corporation on an alien planet that sent him here to like collect like treasures and stuff. And those treasures end up being like, you know, soda bottles and like pocket knives and shit. And it's like, what do you think this is for? And it's, you know, it's got a very charming little thing to it. You know, the presentation is you go, oh, that's very funny. How about that? But it's very, very satisfying the way that you're forced to interact. You can't really do anything yourself. Like, I mean, I've been playing the game nonstop, dude. In my downtime, and by downtime, let's define downtime. My downtime is I have no responsibilities to my family because I've performed all of my tasks for the day, or it's early in the morning and I haven't started my day yet, or it's late at night, everyone's in bed. I'm saying in my true downtime, not downtime where I'm relaxing with my family. I'm typically a little bit more interactive. In my downtime, I just zone out on doing the best job that I can on planet Earth from wherever I came from. And so the gameplay loop in this, all of your friends see you off. I'm going off to an expedition. We found a landing spot. I think this all takes place in one backyard. And so there are like various like, you know, subplots and objectives along the way. But for the most part, you're just there's 8 travelers to rescue on this spot. And man, I've got 51 treasures left to connect. So let's fucking go. 10 p.m. onwards is dad gamer time. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Actually, 11 p.m. I think is the hard start. 10 p.m. is like typically bedtime for kids at the latest. Like you say bedtime's 9 p.m. You're lucky if at 10 p.m. you're putting the blanket up to their shoulders and saying, okay, that's enough. It's time to go to sleep. And then between 10 and 11, you're kind of like gauging your wife. Like, do I have a shot at pussy tonight? And you're not making an attempt yet, but you are kind of probing, just like seeing if she's laughing at like little jokes or like, you know, is she gonna like grab the remote and try to put something on the TV, or you know what I mean? How stressed out is she? And then by 11, you've got a pretty firm idea, and you make the call. Either it's time to fucking try to get pussy, or you settle in and game. You know, that's just real life stuff. All right, simple map. All right, we're only 2% through this level, so I hopefully I have a lot that I can share with you guys. So you can't really do anything yourself. Everything you do, you rely on the Pikmin to do. These little flower guys. If you're not familiar, I don't know who's familiar with Pikmin. I don't know if this is from a bygone era. I don't know if this was never like really popular. These are the different kinds of Pikmin. The red ones are good at like fighting animals, and they're immune to fire. The yellow ones you can throw higher in the air, and they're immune to electricity. The blue ones can go in water. I don't know if they do anything else cool. The pale blue ones are ice ones, and if they start attacking an animal, they'll freeze it. And they can also, if you throw enough of them into like a pond or something, they'll freeze the lake, and you can walk over top of it. These are the rock Pikmin, and these kind of like smash things when you throw them. These are the flying Pikmin. I haven't really had a lot of uses for them. These are the heavy Pikmin. So these like slam the ground when you throw them, and also they can carry as much as 10 regular Pikmins. And then these are the white Pikmin. These guys can handle like poisonous environments. I'm telling it to auto load out my Pikmins for me. You can only have 3 on the game, on the level. 3 types is the limit. And right now I think I can have 100. Yeah. So you start off, you can only have like 20 Pikmin at a time. I got 100. And you can ride on the dog with them. You can do this kind of thing. And I can select which ones I want to throw. All right, these are the basics. And I'm on a time crunch. This is my whistle to call them back. All right, so let's hop on the dog. Let's go get a treasure. It is kind of like Lemmings, except a 3D, I guess. Let's see, nothing in there. Where should we go? Now, one of the advantages I do have. All right, you see this bag right here that looks like a wedge? I could turn that into a ramp, and it'll be a shortcut if I can get to it from the other side and push it down. So that'll be our first order of business. These were introduced late in the game, these little pine cone fires. Oh, fuck. Alright, the water's gonna be an issue. Let's see if we can go all the way around it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my guys! Alright, I got too close to the water and they all got freaked out. And if you let them freak out too hard, they'll die. So I guess I need to figure out how to turn that off. It looks like it's on the other side of them. So maybe what I'll do is, alright, ready? I'm only going to take the blue guys and let's see if they can chill. Okay, yeah. They need to watch out because this guy... Oh no, dude! He ate my guys! Alright, I'll distract him. Stop eating my guys, dude! Come on! Alright, I think I'm doing this wrong, but... I think I'm doing this wrong. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So I need to assign Pikmins to this little thing over here. I think this is the valve to turn off the hose. And oh fuck, dude. I'm getting my fucking dudes chomped. God damn it. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, you know what I could probably do? Maybe I could feed him something. Oh, I should have just done that from the beginning. God damn it. Well, I lost almost 20 Pikmins. Embarrassing. So there should be a guy coming with the last piece of this. Maybe not. And then once they do that, the water will turn off and I can bring the rest of my guys over. For now, I'll go they'll carry this back. It'll replenish the guys I've lost. Where's the last guy though? There he is. There's a spider right there. I mean, this is a complex scenario. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I just need... Oh, fuck. I sent away the guys I need. God damn it. Alright, I can call back everyone that's not doing something. And they'll come to me right now. I just need 1 or 2 more blue guys. Here, ready? There we go. Oh, alright, cool. So they cannibalized this corpse and they used it to grow more Pikmin. Any interest in Remnant 2? I didn't play Remnant 1. I've seen Starfield mentioned a couple times, and people have brought it up to me on past streams, by the way. I will say I'm fully interested in Starfield, and I was not for a long time, as far as upcoming games go. But Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is coming out soon, and that's going to be, obviously, the priority. All right, cool. So now, obviously the number on top of these things is how many Pikmin you need to accomplish a task. Only my blue ones could make it through the sprinkler. We're good. All right, we're making progress. Now, these little straw bales, all I can do is burn those, so I got to get back to my red Pikmin. Do you see now the mental organization that has to take place? Let's go find, where's that little coal thing? Okay. Let's get a spicy pine cone. And then we're going to go burn these obstacles. That lemon up there might be a difficult thing to grab. I might need some yellow Pikmin for it. We'll see. There you go. He burns that. Come on. And then I'll burn these. And that should be good enough. Oh, okay, cool. Little tunnel. I've not finished Final Fantasy 16 yet. For my mood, I had to switch to this. Great, now a shortcut's unlocked. Now the real Dark Souls begins. Yeah, I don't know if I can throw any of these guys high enough. There we go. Go collect my lemon. That's a treasure. And they'll call it something like fucking sour orb or something, you know? I'll kill this spider, and I'll take his rubber ducky. And then you gotta call them back before something bad happens. Kill him. There we go. Take my rubber ducky back, please. Nice. Okay, what else can we do in here? Another one of these guys. I might just blow them up. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, a dragon fruit? Passion fruit? But yeah, this is pretty much, so this is it. This is the cycle of the game. You go out there, you issue your commands, you tell them what to do. Look at that seat, dude. It's big as hell, and there's a banana on it. You got more creepy guys. More stuff to burn. Let's go burn the stuff. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. I'm already running out of time, dude. That gauge in the top left, that's how much time you have, and at the end of the day, you have to, you have to have all your Pikmin back at the base or they die. Where was I going? I was going straight to... There's a grill over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Alright, now let's take him back. And now that grill will stay lit. Oh, man. But yeah, so there's a part of the human mind that desires this level of organizational task. And that's the science is settled on that. There's no doubt about it. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. I'm tired of messing with his ass. And now, so I can move the base over here, so it doesn't take as long to carry. You see what I'm saying? Do you see? Listen. Do you see now what I'm talking about? Everything you do has like a measurable impact on your objectives and like your short-term, long-term stuff. It's so nice. You get percentages, like you know what percentage you've completed, and it's like that's a nice thing. Imagine having that in real life. Ready? We can charge these guys. And then all of your guys jump on them. Yeah, that's what's up. You know, you go into battle mode. I'm going to try to get him from behind. Just get him. Nice. What? He killed like 20 Pikmins. How? He was already dead. Alright, and now we need to build this so I can get up to that tunnel. Those tunnels are like their own little mini levels. These guys can smash that stuff. Oh man, and they're so good at their purpose. They do exactly what you ask them to do. So yeah, it doesn't matter how stressed out I am. If I could just get home and do this kind of stuff. Feels pretty good. I don't know where those guys are going. Oh, they just drained the lake. They drained the puddle for me. Thank you. Nice. So that opens up this path. Smashed him, dude. Smashed him. These little crystals are kind of like a currency. You can use them to like buy upgrades. You can use them to fix stuff. They're essential. All right, we got to get that. So I got to burn the thing. Ooh. How does this compare to the other Pikmin games, in your opinion? Well, I didn't like Pikmin 3 because I think it gave you a set number. So you go until the timer runs out. That's the end of the day, right? I think Pikmin 3, it was like a limited number of days and then the game was over. Or maybe that was all of them. But whatever the case, this is the best version. This is the best thing that they've done with the formula. Anyone play the new Final Fantasy? Yeah, I'm pretty far into Final Fantasy 16. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't want to finish it too fast. Oh, I hate these fucking guys. Watching these dudes gobble up my Pikmin seriously, honestly feels like watching my children lose a fight. There's another shortcut we can unlock. There we go. Well done, Pix. Well done, Pixman. What's up with this apple? How come no one's got this? Was this here the whole time and no one did anything about it? It is kind of frustrating, on the other hand, that you do have to tell the Pikmin to do everything. They can't just fucking figure something out and take care of it for you. They can't anticipate your needs. Alright, day's almost over. Nice. I don't want to see what the spider's all about. Not much. Not much, bro. Dog can't go in here, but I can. Damn, look at this, the way that the lighting is changing as the day nears its end, you know? And it's good, it's a good feeling. Getting the sensation that you did honest work. Obviously you were just pretending to command a bunch of flower aliens, but feeling like you did a good job. This is something, you know, to me, I think it justifies the cost of a Switch and the game. getting the sense of accomplishment at the end of the day, like, damn, I really did collect a lot of treasure. I kept most of my Pikmins safe. You know, a couple of those creatures were pretty nasty and very much a threat to me, but come on, pick it up. Thank you. And that'll do for now. And then I just gotta hope that they carry it back fast enough. And you know, I'll even add a couple of extra Pikmin to the... so that they can carry it faster. Now, this is way too far. They're definitely not going to make it. But we'll see. They might not even get close. Please go faster. But time gets away from you, man. We were pretty close. That's it. That's one day. That's one day in Pikmin 4, man. Soothes the soul. Massages the autistic mind. You could rewind and try again. No, dude. We don't go back. Ooh, the HHC Delta 9 vape I got reminds me of the meth I used to smoke. Should I be worried? Yeah, dude. HHC is nice as hell. Is it HHC that I like? I don't know much about, you know, the deltas. I do know that I had an HHC edible and it felt like I was tripping. It felt like I was on a more serious psychedelic. And I liked it and it was good. But then I went and I got another HHC, a different HHC gummy, and eating that dried out all of my mucous membranes and made me feel like dry SpongeBob laying in my bed. And also extremely high. Like, my brain was under a jackhammer, just being driven into the earth. Chill jams, too. So yeah, that's it. I do that over and over again until I have all of my objectives filled out. I want to go get into one of those tunnels. Let's go back there. Let's go back there and get in a tunnel. Or a sewer thing. I don't know. You go underground. You know what? I played Final Fantasy 11. Talking about online Final Fantasy games, I played Final Fantasy 11 a little bit on PS2 because I wanted to use the network adapter. I bought the network adapter for SOCOM Navy SEALs, which was like peak inceldom. Like that was a view into a world that like really terrified me and probably stopped me from getting too crazy about any other online shooters. And then obviously I still went nuts when fucking Modern Warfare came out. But then I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 11 and I went, I don't get it. I think I skipped 14 because of that. Someone mentioned Destiny. Destiny is one of the only online games I ever really took it to the limit with. Okay, here we go. Still the same loadout. Now let's be serious. Let's get some actual work done on this one, all right? Fuck. We've got a hearth there. We can go light that one. Go light that one. Or I think we should check out one of the... There's 2 rescues and 12 treasures and wild Pikmin in there. All right, so we're going to go check that out. We're gonna have to build the ramp first. That's okay. I like that. I'll have someone collect this at the same time. Now when you get into like the Pikmin multitasking, this is when it gets like nice. Alright, I need 38 Pikmin and 38 of those crystals. I have 45. Oh, that's too many. Oops. Alright, those guys will take care of that. I've still got a few Pikmin left over, so maybe I can see if there's anything else I need to do. Yeah, here's this. There's 16 I need. I'm not gonna have enough of this shit for my next build. And then these guys, this is like a challenge that he wants you to do. These leaflings are like guys that went native, which I think is like kind of a racist phrase, but all right, these guys finish this ramp. Ultimate testing range. I filled my belly with all kinds of snacks. The strongest creatures are the tastiest, except the ultimate weapon one. Okay. Let's go. Damn. We're going to be utilizing flying Pikmin and poison Pikmin. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Shit. I used all my crystals upstairs, so I can't build that bridge. Yeah, usually just charging them is the best idea. Alright. Go. So, I'll knock this off of him. And then I'll... Man, oh, fuck, I missed. Come on, god damn it. Get out of the way. He's so tricky. Got him. Everybody chill. Don't go anywhere. Bust open these eggs. And then the juice makes them stronger. They get a little flower bulb on their head. Oh, hell yeah. Now we've got the Pikmin Master Race. Good to go. Does Tim's kids watch the stream? I don't know. I hope not. They're usually doing something else. Alright, we're converting. We're converting 5 of our blue Pikmin to Islam. These are Pikmin of Peace. And then bring this down. Nice. And then we just gotta make sure all our dudes are safe. I don't know where these go. Oh, okay. You guys go grab that. I'll go over here. Oh, shit. Okay. And then just let them do their thing. You can kind of sit back here and just sort of observe. Oh, no, there's a spider guy over there. Let's go fuck him up. How long has that spider guy been fucking around? There they go. Drag his ass, dude. Drag his ass. And I'm gonna have to do this. I mean... Transport this shit, please. Yeah, they get confused. They don't know what to do. This is sad. This makes me very sad right here. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Look how satisfying it is. Ready? Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is completely meditative. When you've got no responsibilities for the day, you know. I'm a guy that needs to be told when it's time to quit. There are many days where Mary Jo has to say to me, like, hey, you can't just toil until you pass out. You need to decide every day when you're done either working on something or pushing something forward, and you need to just chill. And it's like, I struggle with it because how do I put this? I think not having a job sucks. I think not having like a typical job is first of all, it's a bad look. I don't like the optics of me not having a real job, which is ironic because I'm like, well, if I play video games, maybe I'll be able to relax enough and ignore that feeling. Even though I know for a fact that it would be impossible for me to maintain a IT career and also do and make the stuff I want to do, it still feels incredibly wrong. And so if I'm lucky enough to have something creative to work on, I will just not stop working on it until like I just collapse. And hold on a second, let me smash this fucking dude. Whoa. Dang. Whoa. I'm getting fucking slaughtered in here. I lost too many fucking Pikmin. We're rewinding. So my wife has to kind of like grab me by the shoulders and be like, "You're done. Stop. You're not going to stay up late and write a career-changing stand-up bit. It's just not in the cards. All you're going to do is make yourself tired tomorrow, and you'll have stuff to do, and you won't be able to do it. And you'll be in a terrible mood because of it. You'll be useless. You won't do anything good. And so, you know, in more than one way, I work against myself because I feel tortured by my blessings. But if I have this, then it's like, okay, at least I can like spin the wheels in my brain. At least I can just like apply my thinking mind to something that has like a measurable output. I believe we call it leisure. Elden Ring was the last game I looked at and considered playing, but it was a little clunky when I looked, but it was more than a year ago. Dude, Elden Ring is one of the slickest games ever made. It's so slick. It feels incredible. Here's what we'll do. We'll pop this open. Oh, wait, my bad. Thank you. Oops. Everybody attack this. Get in this pile, everybody. Nice. Now I can do my shit. Oh no. My guys! They're being attacked! Oh no, I just threw a bunch of them over the edge! No! It's a massacre again! Fuck! Damn, I lost almost 20 Pikmins. You hate to see it. It's a travesty. I do want to thank them for their service. Oh man, we're almost not anywhere. We're at like the beginning. Fuck. Well, I hope I can find more Pikmins. Elden Ring is extremely good, but yeah, it's not super smoothed out and user-friendly when compared to modern Western games. I disagree, man. Well, I actually think, you know what you're saying is true, but I think being more, I mean, there was that really incredible meme. There's a really good meme about it, but no, comparing like what? Hey, look. That's from the fucking system that I'm playing on, dude. I don't think it's more. I don't think changing Elden Ring like that would be desirable. Where it's like you always know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Like, I don't want Elden Ring to be like this, where I know like here's my percentage of progress toward my objective. Here's what I have to do next. Like, I don't like that for those games. I want those games to be like confusing. I want to feel lost. I want to feel like underpowered. I want to feel like I'm being kind of like sexually like manipulated. You know what I mean? Like it's not always time for organizational tasks. That's just me though. Got him. All right. And then I think I have one thing left to connect. I can't believe I lost 18 good picks. Thank you, Flying Pikmin. Tim, what do you think about this coup in Niger? I don't know anything about it myself. I just thought it'd be funny to ask you to pronounce that name. Hey, look, man. I've made all of my mistakes about the pronunciation of Niger in middle school, okay? I'm ready to pronounce it the right way for the rest of my life, starting now. Did you see that they grabbed the president of Niger, like the military, and they were like, yeah, because you know, I mean, it's crazy. Every African country is the same story. It's like one guy with like $1 million necklace or $1 billion in jewelry on like his hands is just like running the show and gets to go to like it's just nuts, the pretending that they have going on, and they're just being propped up by, you know, foreign governments. The entire country's like GDP disappears and it all goes into one guy's bank account, and then like eventually they get their head cut off and they're just like, yeah, probably went hammer than I should have on sucking all those funds. No, he's not Hitler. He's a cool guy. My avatar. All right, we got a castaway to rescue. Okay. Fuck you. Eat his ass, dude. Chomp him. That's right. Feast. Feast, my babies. Eat the goo, my darlings. I need you strong to do combat with spiders. I need you killing spiders, please. Let's get down into this air vent. Let's get blown up. I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. Get the fuck out of the sky right now. Fall down. Eat his ass, dude. Alright, everybody come back. Everybody come back. Nothing. How do I help him? There we go. Alright, we need to kill... We need to kill these spiders. No problemo. Let's say, I think I saw a video on Twitter of this Nigerian president crying. And what I saw was that they said, you can either explain to us where the funds have gone, or we will kill you. And I think it's cool that they talk like that. I'm not making fun of them. I think that's a very awesome... I think it's very awesome and powerful. Can I go under here? Hell yeah. Alright. What's the play here? Get the fuck off. How did you get that many? No! Whew. Man. You know, that seems like an obvious trap now. Oh, fuck. Get him. Go. All right, everybody, good work. he's stuck back there, and that's okay. Thank you, guys. Collected our boy. See? How do I get them out? All right. Got him. Get up there. Get up there. Nice. Yeah, let's find. Can someone find a video of the president of Niger crying? And does he actually explain where the money went, or is he just like hoping that they're just like, okay, that's okay. He's pretty upset. All right, guys, that's enough. All right, leave him alone, guys. We don't have to fucking. Oh yeah, they said it was gonna be firing squad. They said, explain to us where these $75 billion went, or we will execute you by firing squad. And he went, oh no, no, no. That's what I think. So if you ask me, that's what I think is happening in Niger. And it's tragic stuff, dude. You hate to see a guy make, you know, honest mistake. Like everyone can sit here and say, you know, I would never embezzle $70 billion from the struggling people of my like second and a half world country. But until that money's in front of you, you don't know. You have no idea what it's like living in like a dusty ass country, and then like you go, yeah, but what if I had air conditioning and everyone else was like using sticks in like termite mounds to get food? And then you're just like, yeah, but what if I had air conditioning and unlimited pussy and $70 billion? And then I get to wear a military uniform and cool sunglasses and like rings and expensive watches and stuff. Until you actually live that, it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You know? Like, your input doesn't matter in the least. Save my guys, they're stuck inside of him. Whew, thank goodness. Crush him. No chance. Get the goo! Yes, you perverts. Thank you, perverts. Oh, I missed him. No! Don't fucking burn my guys. Alright, let's try that again. Better. Good, we got some good treasures going. Taking him. Oh no. Oh no. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Throw more, throw more, throw more, throw more. Kill him! Kill him! I just lost 20 Pikmin? How? Whatever, man. At least I'm honest, you know? At least I'm not out here fucking sucking up little Pikmin. Disgusting behavior. No more. No more lost Pikmin, dude. Keep getting them. There we go. Thank you, guys. Very well done. There we go. All right, while that's going, I'm going to look up... What's up with this president of Niger, dude? We need to find him. Oh no. Oh man, it's a Russia thing. They're saying long live Putin, long live Russia. Ah, come on, man. Look at this stuff. This is, come on. Don't fall for this. There's no sound on it. Fuck. They're attacking the French embassy? Hey. Damn, that's gotta suck though. Damn, these guys, I mean, they gotta be inside going, Sacre Bleu! A bunch of dudes, like barefoot dudes on a clay road throwing like smoke grenades back into your building. That's a real Sacre Bleu moment. Oh no. I thought there was something with the leader of Niger getting in trouble. I didn't know that this was proxy war stuff. Also, that's your embassy? It's nuts. It's nuts that their embassy looks like a fucking tire shop in Kensington. This is real Sacre Bleu stuff. Is he gonna dance? Impressive number of like modern looking smartphones, I think, for, you know, the rest of the shit that you're seeing. I think I should probably avoid this. There's a chance I'm going to display an uncommon level of ignorance, and I don't want to. It is a coup supported by the people against the United States and France appointed public. All right, we're getting closer. We're learning. They're tired of Western interference. Okay. So they have like kind of a corrupt leader, I guess, who I guess was installed by the West. Or that's how they see it anyway. Did they execute their leader yet? Is this the guy? The Niger military, in response to the Biden administration's threats to stop aid to their country, said the U.S. should keep its aid and give it to the millions of homeless people in the United States of America. Oh, no. You got fucking burnt. I love these Russian mercenary dudes, by the way. They all look like Uber drivers. The Russian private military. President Bazoum. So, let's see. It's just the same 3 videos over and over again. That seems weird, huh? Damn, the president's a Chad? Dude, there's so much stuff happening in the world where I just have no idea. Like, is this good or bad? Let's take a vote, guys. Is this good or bad? Yeah, David Lunch. Fuck, I wish I saw that while I was on his picture. Where is he? Go back. Chubby David Lynch, a.k.a. David Lunch. Motherfucking Twix Peaks. It is tough. Here's what I think. It's tough watching like all the places that like America's fucking up. Like I mean basically everywhere. Every time I hear about a place for the first time, or like every time I see news from a place that I never hear about, it's always like, also bad news if you think America is the good guys. You know what I mean? Like, if you think America's the good guys, guess again. You're just like, fuck, not again. Stop eating my sesame cake. Hell yeah, dude. 19 Lewis. Very good. Like, every time you hear news from a place where you're just like, what are we even doing in Niger, dude? They're walking on dirt. Why are we involved at all? What the hell? And then you get people getting tricked by this kind of stuff. What the fuck, dude? They go, "Oh man, can you believe this happened?" Anyway, so every new place you hear about, you go, "Damn, I guess I never really thought about Niger." I haven't thought about Niger since me and my friends pointed at it on a globe in like 3rd grade and went. And then you go, you ask a question about it, dude. Yo, ask the teacher a question about it. Right? And then you see actual shit about it and you're just like, oh man, America was fucking up in there. Shit. Oh man, we put up a fucking puppet leader who just emptied the it's a French nose, not a Jewish one. Yeesh. Man, fine line. And then it's tough watching Putin be like, of course America does this to you guys. I'm cool though. Like watching Putin's stepdad, like cool stepdad everybody. That's tough. You're right, Tim, showing massive ignorance. Am I though? We were involved because there are massive profits to be made in a number of African countries. Yeah, I don't know is that a great idea though? I'm the ignorant one? Like, kind of just like setting it up so that, I mean, we're basically playing Pikmin. That's not what I wanted to do. We're playing these are Pikmin. We're sending people over there to be like, yo, set the country up this way. Filter all the money into like this one fucking dude. Give him like a stranglehold over the local economy and people. Fucking sucks, man. And they make 20% of the uranium in the world? Fuck, dude. Basically, every world power is exploiting African countries and has been since the quote-unquote end of colonialism. Right, and I get, and I hear you, dude. I'm sympathetic to that, but it's tough watching it all crumble and then watching Putin, like, holding summits with these people, just being like, and we would never do that to you guys. We're cool. And then just by comparison, they're just like, yeah, and like, you know, these people were basically put on Earth to be tricked by bigger countries. Unfortunately, I don't like that. I hate that. I hate that these people were kind of just like dropped on the planet just to be tricked by bigger, more powerful countries. Like this should be Wakanda. They've got 20% of the uranium in the world, and it's just like they're basically just getting like stomped into the ground by different countries that want to control like the resources. You know what I mean? I think that sucks. I don't like that. You know? I think and this is just me, a guy who only encounters the news against my own will. Like, I'm trying to see cool stuff. I like watching speedrunning videos. I like listening to cool music. Sometimes I like skateboard videos. I like BMX Big Air. That's cool stuff. And then in searching that stuff out, sometimes I see this stuff and I go, oh, that's bad. I don't like that. I don't like that China is basically running all of like the weird illegal mines in Africa and just like sacrificing humans to the extraction of resources from the earth. I think that sucks. That shit's fucking gay. Sonic speedrunning and drug church. That's what I like. I don't like this stuff. I don't like and now don't you feel like I'm not a flag waving guy, you know? I hate the government, okay? But I don't like that Putin gets to be like, those guys suck. I'm nice. I hate that. This shit sucks. We do need now, Thomas Wilburn. That's a great point. We do need resources. What do you think about RFK? I don't think he's as separated from the pack as a lot of people would like him to be. That Israel stuff stinks. I do like that he's saying that vaccines cause autism and that mercury crossing the blood-brain barrier is making all of our kids weird. I love that he's saying that stuff. When he goes, Israel's important, I go, no, it's not. Who cares? Shut up about Israel, dude. I never want to hear about Israel again. What can or should we do? Now that's a great question, dude. That's the big question. What can or should? That should be the only. They're like every. You know how they're like. Every couple of months you'll hear about it, like a theoretical advance in quantum computing. Every computer in the world should just be figuring out what can or should we do. And I don't know if we're anywhere near even approaching the question. I think we need 10 million rounds of what should we stop doing first. That's number one through 10 million. What kind of videos do you think the Nigerians find to be cool? Big butt ladies, people in sandals on security footage, like getting hit by cars. David Blaine and Sonic the Hedgehog speedrunning. Tim, are you getting into Republican candidate? Let me stop you there. No, I don't do candidates, dude. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm just combing through all of your guys' feedback on this. I don't even. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't. I feel like RFK is going to be a big case of a couple of things. It's number one. It's going to be counting your chickens before they hatch. It's going to be putting all your eggs in one basket, and it's going to be a monumental bum out. But I also don't know. He's probably going to get, like, not assassinated. I think he's going to have, like, he's going to have, like, a fabricated controversy that will eventually be proven untrue, but it'll do enough damage at the right time where we're just never going to hear about him again. And he'll, like, show up every once in a while. Like he'll be like Ron Paul, basically, where it's going to be like, who gives a fuck, dude? He's going to have, like, a very dedicated but small following, and they're never going to shut the fuck up about him, and you're going to be like, yeah, I know, dude, I kind of don't give a fuck. Tim, are you an anarchist? I don't think so. I used to think, before, actually, think is the wrong word. I used to be like a Republicans are bad guy, and I don't know if I thought Democrats were good, but I was definitely a Republican. And I'm talking about when I was, like, young. And, like, I was definitely like a Fox News is evil guy. And I have no problem saying this. It's almost like a recovered drug addict. Like, yeah, it's not who I am anymore. But I was definitely you know, it's all kind of the same at the top level, but, like, one side is worse than the other. And it's like, you know, I cringe thinking about that now, obviously. I hate that. I think that, like, I was a sucker. I was a sucker for buying that kind of narrative. Just now obviously now I understand that, like, the types of people who aspire to that level of power should be, like, executed in the street. I think the second someone goes like, oh, this will play well in my presidential campaign, I think someone should, like, grab them by the back of their shirt and kick the back of their knees and put them on the ground and just shoot them in the head. They should kill them, hypothetically. And honestly, it bums me out because I still know a lot of people, like, maybe, I don't know if it's like a regional thing, like specific to where you grew up, or maybe it was the people I chose to surround myself with, but I still see plenty of people that are just, like, hopeless, man. Like, I'm pushing 40, and I know people around my age where it's like they still buy into the, like, whatever your opinions are of the specific, like, actors and organizations at play, like even just having an opinion on that stuff, or even having like the slightest emotional response to it, it just makes me so sad for them. Like I can remember I can remember in my early 20s there was like a blog that came up that was like cataloging all of like the lies that Fox News told, and it would be in my RSS feed, and I'd be like, you believe this, dude? And I'd be talking to my best friend Fritz, who's like 10 years older than me, and I'd be like, yo, dude, how are they getting away with this? And he would kind of be like, yeah, I guess that is kind of weird, huh? And he would never really engage. What the hell? No, that's not real. That's fake, right? What? What? No, Mama Lover 67. That's not real. Hold on a second. What? What the hell? Dude, Mama Lover, are you sure? Oh no. An instantaneous full body cold sweat. Ugh. What? Bro, what the hell? Hey, yeah, is that like 500 rubles? What? No, there's no way, bro. What the fuck? Well, what, dude? What, dude? Oh man. Yeah, I think you're supposed to say ice cream so good, gang gang. Well, dude, wow, what the hell? I don't even know how to respond to that. What the fuck? Well, yeah, thank you for the, it's almost embarrassing. Thank you for the $500 fucking super chat. What? What? Damn. Yeah, sorry, it stopped me in my tracks. I'm Thank you very much for that. That's I don't know how to I'm struggling to accept that kind of thing. And I'm having a pretty complicated response. I'm very sorry. Wow. Well, you know, I'm fucking around here. You know, I'm goofing around. This is all I'm trying to just I'm trying to take the heat off of reality, okay? But I do genuinely feel like that, like we're kind of being cattle shooted. We're kind of being cattle shooted into like a portrayal of reality where your only choice is to kind of just like shut down and go cold. Like you're being forced to accept a number of like facts every day where what response could you possibly have besides like hardening yourself to each new piece of information and by extension the people around you. And I maybe that's like the deliberate outcome, but I think that's the thing that I notice the most in people is it's like they stop seeing the people around them as like emotional resources or like potential connections, and all they just start cataloging, you know, there almost becomes like a scoreboard of responses to this fucking fake reality that's being foisted upon us. And it's like, how virtuous are this guy's opinions? How problematic are her views? And I think it's making people almost like battle ready for just mundane interactions with people. And it's like you're scrolling past, you're being stopped in your tracks scrolling by a stranger's thoughts where you go, oh yeah, that's what you think? Well, bam, gotcha on this one. That's actually, you know, highly problematic. That's reminiscent of, you know, a trauma. Or like, you know, oh, you think that? Well, then that means, and it's just like, bro, you're being slowly dragged into a fucking circus. And the entire point of it is just you getting, you know, whipped around to the point where you're disoriented for the rest of your life. And I think what's way cooler is realizing that, like, yeah, there are a lot of really terrible things happening every second of the day, everywhere around the world. But just because I have access to those horrific events, just because I have access to knowledge of the constant stream of horrific events, or just because it's public newsworthy that like power hungry psychopaths are saying bad things or doing bad things, it's like, yo, dude, I kind of have to get up in the morning every day and take care of like a substantial number of people. And I can choose to either like be the coolest dude that those people have access to, or I can kind of like lock into like a Ready Player One opinion simulator every day. And go to fucking battle on the comment field. I dislike that my job is like 50% drawing attention to myself, but I do like that when I have to perform that regrettable act. I do like kind of like getting a hold of people and being like, yo, dude, all that shit's fake. You have real people. If you don't have real people, you need to get real people. I was fucking gay. I thought the wrong stuff for a long time. And I don't know. I like my time. I don't feel like humanity is doomed. I feel like, or if it is, it has nothing to do with me. It's not that there's nothing I can do for it. It's just like, if you want to go to battle with, you know, it's a false battlefield is my point. Okay. There's no victory. There's no winning condition. Even if you do convince someone and they go, and you get into an internet argument, and the best possible outcome is the other stranger going, well, I just thank you for keeping it respectable, sir. You don't see a lot of that. Even though we may disagree, it's like, fuck off, dude. That is no better than just calling each other gay and saying that like your politicians are evil. Sidestep that completely. Find real people to do cool shit with and treat it like an emergency. Like if you don't get on that, it's you know, you'll be surprised how fast time passes you by, and you're just a fucking empty old person, you know, reading crime statistics or reading like about like watching local news and just trying to form patterns based on nothing. And you know, I don't know, man. There's a lot of cold water you can get into instead. Wow. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, have fun this week. We're in the middle of the summer. We're smack dab in the middle of summertime. This heat is a little bit oppressive, but maybe just, I don't know. Bother someone. Bother someone and be like, yo, dude, let's get out. Let's go fucking see Stained and Godsmack. Well, I need to get going. I have a my sister-in-law's birthday party to get to today. And I mean, I can't believe Mama Lover is 67. What a fucking hero. So Tim, when the fuck are we gonna actually play Rocket League? Yeah, I'll do. Well, I mean, let's do some Rocket League this week. All right. Whew. New listener, been binging Dad Meat this week after finding Field Trip, and show is so good, man. Love Sam T. Yeah, Sam T's the best ever. Whew. All right, gang. I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm a little bit I don't know, taken. The wheels in my brain are spinning. I can't believe the events that have transpired. I you know, find something to care about this week. There we go. Find something to actually give a shit about. Find something you can either hold in your hands or reach with an arm's length and give a shit about it. The response to everything being like fake and weaponized against your psyche is not nihilism. The response is like sidestepping it and creating a garden of goodwill around your feet where you stand and growing it and making it as lush as possible. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. Thank you for indulging me on my Pikmin journey. And we'll do more streams this week. And we're doing an official stream Wednesday with Ryan Shaner and Noah. And we're going to create art. And we're going to give it away on Patreon. You're not supposed to really advertise that kind of thing, but that's what I want to do. So keep an eye out. Wednesday, big stream. Smaller streams until then. Thank you, buddies. I'll see you all later.